Okay, we're live.
Hi.
Hi. All right, guys. So Jasmine Brooks here, and I am introducing you to Cindy Armour-Helm, and she's here with me because she is my first, I guess you could say, candidate for a new series that we're doing. It's called Women at Work. So basically, if you know any women who are successful entrepreneurs, you know, who have a lot of drive, you definitely want to nominate them for this new series. It's coming to CBS 21 News in September, the first Monday, and every Monday we're going to be nominating, or showcasing, I should say, some local women from Central Pennsylvania. So Cindy, hello.
Hello.
So I'm so excited to meet you because you obviously run a mile a minute, as do I.
Have a lot of energy.
You have a lot of energy,
Right.
and you're a lot of fun. So
Thank you.
we had to come to your house because, of course, you're a real estate agent, right?
I am.
But
Yeah.
I think even more interesting is just being inside your home. Four
Yes.
boys.
Four boys.
Twins.
Twins.
No, I mean,
Just
not all four of them, obviously.
birthday yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, how old were they?
14.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So you say, you know, you want to bring your children and their friends here to have
I
a
do.
good time.
I
That's the
do.
part of your, you know, your thing. So tell
Right.
us a little bit about your home that we're in right now.
So we call this the compound.
Okay.
There is a lot to do here. My theory is if they're doing something that they can't do here, they're getting in trouble. So, and we want to be the place where they come and have fun and can let loose because not all kids have the opportunity. So,
And we're in Susquehanna Township
We
right
are.
now. And, you know, so let's talk a little bit about your profession. You were
Okay.
nominated, first of all, because you're a successful real estate agent. You've been in the business for over 25 years. So let's talk about how you stayed successful for all of those years.
I started as a paralegal, and it's almost 30 years ago, and it really has, I look at it this way, there's a lot of things that I do well, but there's only a few things that I do great. And I decided that I'm going to be a great realtor, and I strived for perfection, and I have a team, a great team that surrounds me. I'm blessed to have my oldest son work with me.
Oh, nice.
And it's what I do. It's my life.
And that's why you were nominated, of course, for being
you.
a successful businesswoman.
Thank
And
you.
how has your career changed over the past 25 years?
Oh my
I'm
goodness,
sure a lot.
a lot. I wish I would have. You had mentioned about the pictures. I wish I would have kept a picture, a business card picture from 30 years ago to today because of just all the different looks. But I think the biggest thing is just the transition from where I was from an agent to a brokerage was my biggest change.
And what's the difference for people watching on Facebook Live?
Well, as an agent, you work under somebody, you work for a broker, and as a business owner, I actually own a brokerage. My husband and I own and manage a brokerage together, and it's been an absolute blessing.
What's it called?
Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and it's a great brand, an absolute great brand. We're so thrilled to have been able to be chosen to work with them.
I asked you on the phone, I said, how many homes have you sold over the past 25 years? There's no way you could guess.
You know, I as far as I'm concerned, I think I kept a pretty good database, but there's no way, like through all the changes, like some systems, like remember, you won't remember because you're too young, but when you had a system fail, you lost information, it was just gone. There was no backup or anything. So unfortunately, through the years, I didn't have everything, so I don't have all the numbers.
Well, while everyone's watching right now, we're with Cindy Armour-Helm, and she is your exact title again.
I'm broker owner.
Okay.
Of Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Capital Area.
All right, and she's been nominated for my new series that kicks off in September. It will be the first Monday of every week, and it's going to be introducing you to local women who are successful, local women who are driven and who inspire others. And you happen to own a business, but you don't have to own a business to be successful. And behind, you know, closed doors, your life is very successful at home being a mother, which is your why, you said. Talk about that.
Why. It's my why. This is why I get up in the morning. This is why I work sometimes 12, 14 hours a day. This is why money is not my driving factor. It's what can you do with the money, and I want to be able to have experiences with my family. I want to be able to give them good experiences in life, vacations, time together.
Yeah.
Can I call him over? He's like
come on
hiding over there.
over.
So this is
John.
my middle. Yay! This is my middle middle child. This is
Okay.
John.
Hi, John.
who is actually taller than me at this
Here, come in
point.
between us here. All right, so John, how old are you?
I'm 15.
What's it like growing up with Cindy as your mom?
She's fun. She's like super energetic, and she's
Awesome.
yeah, awesome. She's always happy for us to be around.
Can you talk about your backyard and all the cool things that you have?
So in our backyard, it started out kind of bland, but then like we got a trampoline, and then we got a tree house, and then we got a volleyball pit, and then we added a zip line and a hobbit hole, and
a hobbit hole.
a hobbit hole,
And a pool.
and a pool, yes,
And a pond.
and a pond to go fishing in. There's so much stuff.
All right, very cool. Well, thanks, John. It was great to talk with you. And her husband's coming in. Come on over here.
So can I really, can I
Yeah.
tell? Okay,
Yeah,
so
tell,
here's the
tell.
thing.
Yeah.
So we just, come over here, we just
No, come between
celebrated our anniversary. I wake up, women, all you women are going to be super jealous of this. I wake up every morning
Okay.
to coffee on my nightstand.
Oh my God.
Coffee on my nightstand every single morning. And okay, not everybody drinks wine, and that's okay. But if you're wine drinkers, I come home to a greeting at the door with a glass of wine.
Oh my gosh.
I
Tell us
know.
about your husband. When did you get married?
August 4th. How many years?
16 years.
What? Is it?
16 fun-filled action
How did you meet? How did you meet?
I worked at a law office. I was a paralegal, and he was an attorney, and had stopped at the law office. But he's gonna. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, talk away, talk away.
He was
Facebook
warned,
Live, talk
and this
away.
has been, ladies, take this and own it. So he was warned from the beginning to stay away, that I was crazy, which I kind of am. But I've used that all these years. Like if he comes back and says something, I'm like, you were warned. So that's been my
It's true.
excuse.
For everything.
So she's obviously, your wife has been nominated for our Women at Work series, and when I got to talking to her, I really realized, you know, just how much she does, because she was introduced as a real estate agent.
Oh, that's...
There's way more.
Yeah.
There's way more going on, and the fact that you just love your family so much, and I do want to give them just a tour of the kitchen.
Oh.
I want to turn this around, okay? So this giant table, Cindy says, was a really important aspect of your kitchen, right? Because
Yes.
you want to have Sunday dinners with your family.
Family dinner, right?
So talk a little bit about that.
Well, when we bought the house,
We should tell her how it started.
well, so we do all of the work around the house ourselves. We really don't hire, we don't have lawn people, and that's what we do. And there's a lot. There's like almost 5 acres here. So Sundays, it would just get to the point where I'm just so exhausted. So I started messaging friends and family. I'm like, will you please come over so we can stop working? So they would show up, and I'm like, oh, we have to stop working. We have guests. So it became a running thing and then it's very important for me to spend time with my family. So even my married son and his wife, Courtney, they join us every Sunday. And Grandma, my mom, joins us. And so that's why I wanted to make sure we had a big table that we can all be at the table. And my best friend lives next door, Danielle and Bobby, they join us. And I have a very good friend, I won't, but he joins us. So it's
Bob's
important.
awesome.
Yeah, so it's important to us to have the family time.
And you have a lot of roosters. So does
That's a running joke, too.
Larry was the big rooster outside that you said, oh, that's a big rooster. That's Larry. He
Lot.
has a
Oh,
name.
you named the
His
roosters.
name's
Okay,
Larry.
yeah. My mom collects roosters in her kitchen. Does this
Yeah.
one have a name?
This one does not, but he's thankful to still be alive. So
And speaking of still being alive, you have a big heart when it comes to animals. In fact, your palm. Tell us a little bit about that.
So that's George. So one night, it's a very long story, and I won't give all the details because it might get me in trouble. But Kevin woke up one morning to George, who is a pom, in our house, and he came into the bedroom and he's like, Cindy, what's the dog? And what's the dog that just pooped all over our house?
Oh, it was poopy.
So we tried to find George's home and we couldn't. So I fostered him and we ended up just falling in love with him. But George got very, very, very sick. Where to the point where he was almost deceased. He lost all of his hair. So you saw he's not very attractive right now. So we have jokingly began to call him Cruz because our spring vacation, our spring family vacation was spent taking George down to the University of Penn to get him well. But he's happy. He's not very attractive anymore, but he's very happy.
Yeah, you have a love for animals. You
They bring
also
them out.
have
Is he here?
Yep.
George is in the backyard.
We're just gonna move around here. So we're gonna get ready to do your official interview for our
Okay.
Women at Work series. There's Bill. Bill brought a GoPro, super cool. We got the kids on the zip line. All right.
You ready? Here's my
Oh
shirt.
wait, hold on. That's what happens.
That's attractive, right?
So again,
That's horrible.
it's
isn't
okay. It's okay. We're getting ready here to shoot the interview. So Cindy, I do have a couple more questions
Okay.
before we start the interview. So again, you were nominated for our Women at Work series. It kicks off in September every Monday, and I'm sure you're excited to be a part of this.
I'm very blessed. Thank you. I'm excited and I'm thankful. Thank
And
you.
for people watching, tell us a little bit about what you do during the day as your day job.
Oh my goodness. So one of the things I think my life, or even a realtor's life, should be a reality series. It's you just can't even imagine some of the things. I think I said to you today, I'm in the car and all of a sudden I'm rear-ended. I'm leaving a property and I'm rear-ended. And it's like, and I know that happens to people, but it's like, really?
So you've been successful in the business for over 25 years.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone looking to have longevity in their career? What's your secret?
Education. Education. Bar none. Bar none. I don't care if it's a seminar. I don't care if it's a webinar. I don't care if it's another class. I look at it this way. I've taken so much mentor. I'm constantly coached. I'm still coached. I still have a mentor and a coach that I work with, and the more you know, the better you are. I'm learning every day, every single day. If I take away from a class one single thing, it was worth it.
How is the housing market doing?
Very well. Very well. We're blessed to live. Central Pennsylvania is a fabulous place. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to work. We have a very strong housing economy. We're very lucky for where we live.
Very nice. All right, so we're going to get ready to do your interview. So thanks so much for having us.
Thank
And you
you.
can check this out the first Monday in September with Cindy Armour-Helm. There's your sneak peek, everyone. See you later.
Thank you.